everyone. My name is Valana Wynn from Valana.com. Welcome to Meditations and Musings, and welcome to a moment of discussion about the soul of creation and our part in self-actualization. So, the thought that I had today is, as we are all dealing with the fallout of COVID and trying to find our new normal as things have changed a whole bunch. There are moments when you try to find your grounding and you'll put all sorts of things in play, and all of those things in play are on hold. And so it can be a little frustrating, right, to move forward like we normally would when the world has us in a pause pattern and a quite not complete pattern in being out in the world because of what's going on with, the health and welfare of the world. So in this moment of now, what I want to tell you is you've got this. You got this. The beauty of this time, even though it is incredibly powerful and has had so much loss, is that it has been an inward journey for everyone to come into some form of self-knowledge and self-regulation about how you want to be in the world. And what it's done for us, this inward journey, it's made us recognize all of the personalities that are up in these bodies, right? All of the positive, all the optimistic, all of the spiritual, all of the healer, and all of the pessimist, and all of the scared little girl or boy, and all of the person that just is so angry that they can't do what they want to do and came here to do because they're on pause, right? So in the moments when you are in pause, what I'm going to invite you into is a meditation where you go within and you talk to that aspect of your personality that is angry. And you talk to the aspect of that personality that is depressed. And you have a conversation with that aspect of your personality that doesn't trust that everything will be okay. And as you're speaking with that personality, you're speaking from the part of you that you trust in your own knowing. How can that be, right? We are our own knowing, our faith, our belief systems of light, of love, of positivity, of optimism. All of that aspect is just as balanced as our sad and challenging parts, right? But if we didn't have the sad and challenging days and the sad and challenging or angry parts, we would not be the creator beings that we are to want to find a new day. To want to say, I will have this and I will find a way to do it, or I will create it. See, the thing is, love is an active process of self-creation daily. That's what love is. And if we choose to be love, if you choose to say, I'm going to love this process even though I am hurting. I'm going to love this process even though I'm mad as heck. I'm going to love this process even though I'm impatient for change. I'm going to love this process for my growth's sake. I think what you'll find is at the end of that process, you'll find, oh yeah, that's reminding me when I was 6 and this happened. Or, oh yeah, that reminds me of something that happened when I was 8 or 20 or 40. Every experience, every emotion we have is part of kind of like this snapshot of our life. It's all intertwined. And as we try to find our light, we often try to say, well, I'm going to end my story so I'm not that. But the story of what we are is what defines us and catapulted us forward to be the beautiful lights that we are today. My personal story is very dramatic, but today this is what love looks like. Even when you've got a poopy day, there's still the optimism of saying, I will survive this day. I will survive this emotion. And, oh, I recognize this experience triggered something from my past. Part of self-regulation is so important right now. I mean, literally the mental health field is exploding because we are all wanting new answers to a new paradigm of what it is to live in this time of now. But what we forget is we've always been self-creating. We've always been trying to find a new way of understanding our purpose on the planet. And what I want to share with you is you are just a reflection of the Creator in all of your good days and your bad days. And somewhere in the middle, we get those rare aha moments that say, I get it. This is why this is going on. And you can do something about it. So in that moment of, you got this, you can find your own solutions. Everything is coming for you to step into great change, to be the human being you choose to be, want to be, desire to be. But you got to be all in. You got to be fully committed to every aspect of yourself to say, this is me being really pretty wanky today, and I'm owning it. And this is me being super optimistic and happy and full of love, and I own that. I'm all in on that owning of that love or that light. The joy of creation, the joy of living, is that we are self-creating every day. So I'm going to invite you into a moment of finding an opportunity to journal about what's been going on with you this week, or what's been going on with you since we've been in pandemic, or since you've had loss in your life. And ask yourself, what is it that I'm learning? What gift is this giving me? As hard as that may sound for some, and it is hard for all, even in the negativity there is great gifts, and even in the positivity there is profound learnings. And somewhere in the middle is when we just breathe and we accept that we are lovable. That's our meditation and musings for today. I'm Valana Wynn from Valana.com. I want to wish you a beautiful morning, afternoon, evening. I want to wish you a beautiful life, because you got this. Sending so much love.